Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for the fourth week of April comic trade and manga haul. I already have the first week available, but I'll try to make sure to get that video ready for that week on time. I am still waiting for some other stuff to turn up first before I get it. Well, I must say, it really has been nice to go up and catch up with my local comic store in person, and now it's time to show you what I got for my from my LCS this week. I did end up getting some of the first week of May, but I'll be covering that in a separate video for that week. So first things first, let's go through the trades and manga which I've picked up, as well as some of the comics. So if you happen to live in Australia, of course, there's my receipt. Yes, I do pay for my goods. And these are some of the trades that I picked up. So we've got The Talon by James Tynion. Something I've been wanting to read for a long time, and it's nice that it's actually available, so sort of like to read the whole story around the character. Moving into the Department of Truth by James Tynion, once again. And of course, we cannot forget some of the indie comics that I've also got here. And I cannot forget Hero Mishima's in Zero, volumes 15 and 16. I must admit, what I've read of it so far, I have really enjoyed. So I'm really going to need to work on speeding up in catching up with these particular manga, so I can get a review with my next sort of like manga review possible, or manga read through review as soon as possible. Moving into the other things, so we've got the Marvel previews, Something is Killing the Children, and of course Berserker. As I mentioned last time, I probably won't be reading or reviewing this issue of Berserker because of how long it takes for it to come out. I need a little bit of a break from it. So maybe we'll see how we go towards the end of the run. And maybe I might want to review the last couple of issues. Maybe together. Moving into the next slot. Now we've got some Shino Kagi. That might actually carry over into the next week, providing on how many comics I've got to review for that week. I'll see what happens. But we do have Rogue Sun, issue 3. Now, hopefully by now you've seen the review for issue 1 and issue 2 of Rogue Sun. I think this story really has quite a bit of potential. I like how it's going so far. It's very interesting. And yes, this will be reviewed on the channel. Of course, we've got Detective Comics. That'll be reviewed. Along with Action Comics. So what I'm planning on doing with these is I might split up some of these reviews. So there's like 2 comics to be reviewed on one video, and where with some they'll be just individual. And we've got Action Comics, so Detective Comics and Action Comics will quite likely be on one. Then we'll be moving on to Deathstroke and the Death of the Justice League. So quite likely in the next video in relation to that, it will be Deathstroke first, because there's some story there which connects to Damian Wayne in the Shadow War story, and it comes out before the issue of Robin. And then we've got the Death of the Justice League, which will come out probably on that same video. Last but not least, Robin issue 13. Well, until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.